What is up, you guys? Mental Hog back here for episode 2 of the Leicester City Career Mode here on FIFA 23. We are well underway in the month of August here. We played our opening game against the Tottenham Hotspurs, and we drew 1-1. I think that's a pretty decent start to the season, and today we are going to wrap up the August summer transfer window, whatever you want to call it, sign in some more players to fix up this squad a bit more, and then we're going to try and get through like a bunch of the first half of this season and try and get to January pretty much as quickly as possible. So if you guys are excited for episode 2 here of the Leicester series, keep that support coming down below, guys. Drop a like. If you are new around here as well, be sure to subscribe. And in the comments down below, what improvements would you like to see me make to this squad? And also, what other teams would you like to see me do a career mode with in the second half of the season here? By the way, thank you so much, guys, for the support on episode 1. At the time of recording, it's at about 1,000 views and has like a bunch of likes and comments. So thank you so much, guys. Keep up that support, and we'll keep up the series, of course. That's how it works. So into the rest of this transfer window we go. So guys, I read through a lot of your comments and I saw so many great suggestions for signings. Thank you for those suggestions. I'm going to take a couple of them on board and sign a couple of the players. Obviously, the way it works is you guys all throw suggestions in, but I only need a certain number of players, right? So don't be upset if I don't sign your player. Please, I'm doing my best to try and fulfill the roles on the squad I need and also accommodate like requests for transfers based on what we need as well, right? So the biggest gaping hole that we have here is that right wing spot with Ayoze Perez. We're going to be bringing in somebody for that spot today. Still not 100% sure who yet. We'll figure out as we go through the episode. And then we need to talk about the defense because this guy right here, he put in 2 own goals against Liverpool in their 2-1 loss to Liverpool. Liverpool didn't score, but they won 2-1 courtesy of this guy right here, Wild Face. So this defense needs help, man. We already got Emiliano Martinez in. I think that'll help big time. Obviously, he's a great goalkeeper. Just won the World Cup with Argentina. But I think we need a better center back here at this right center back spot to play alongside the young Wild Face. He's only 24 years old. He can learn from his mistakes, and he's all right. He played a good game besides the 2 own goals. But Kaglar Soyuncu, I'm not convinced with him, and I'm cool with him being on the bench as a rotation option, him and Amarte. So I think we need an older, more experienced center back to partner this defense with Wild Face and Castagna and Pereira and, you know, the rest of the team, basically. I saw a suggestion to move Wilfred Ndidi here. Not the worst idea, definitely. He does actually go up 1 overall there, and he has played there for Leicester this season. But I like him where he is. He's like Conte for me in this team. Before Conte actually left, he actually played at Leicester, if you guys didn't know that. So he plays like a Conte type role for me. I'm cool with him being there. I like him there. I want to keep him there. We're going to sign somebody else. And our options, thanks to your guys' suggestions and some ideas I've come up with myself, are right here. Nathan Ake, I think that's how you say it. Nathan Ake plays obviously for Manchester City. Pep likes him. And he's a little bit older. He's 27. He's got some Premier League experience. He played for Bournemouth, now obviously with Manchester City. I don't think we're going to be able to tear him away from that club because he's playing a lot of minutes for Manchester City right now. So I'm actually going to remove him off the short list, but thank you for the suggestion. These are the 2 options I'm really between. Chris Smalling coming back to England to play for Leicester at the twilight of his career, or Harry Maguire to return, the prodigal son who obviously was sold to Manchester United from Leicester City for about 80 million or 85 million a few seasons ago. Hasn't worked out super well for him, I'm not going to lie. He gets made fun of over there. He's slabhead, he's the fridge. He just makes lots of silly mistakes for a club of that stature. He's just not good enough for a club like that. But he played at Leicester before. He was the captain, and he was one of the best players on the team, to be honest. So we could bring him back, or, like I said, we could bring back Chris Smalling for the twilight of his career coming back to England. He played for Manchester United, so there's a bit of a theme here in our center back options. And to be honest with you guys, I don't know which one is a better signing. Chris Smalling is older, so he's got the experience we're looking for, and he's higher overall by a couple. He's also got worth more money and on a lower wage. Also, his contract's expiring. So basically, he's the better deal, but he's a little older, so he might drop off in his rating soon. And Harry Maguire, I mean, he's rumored to leave Manchester United. Actually, they basically want him to leave. And I think that him coming home to Leicester could be a good shout. So maybe we'll potentially make both of these happen at some point. But to start, I honestly think Chris Smalling's a better investment just because of the fact that he's higher rated, has the experience playing in the Premier League and in European football and all that type of stuff, and he's worth more money, but we could get him for less, basically. So I think actually I'm going to go ahead and try and bring Chris Smalling to Leicester. Obviously, Jose Mourinho is playing hard to get. He can't even show up to these negotiations. About 15 million. They want our player and money. Well, that's not happening. I'm going to offer 15 million again. Come on, guys. Accept that. They take it. 15 million for Chris Smalling is a great deal. And just like that, we have completed the deal. The contract is obviously never going to be an issue for a Premier League team like this. James Maddison is here to welcome his... I wonder if they played together at England. I'm actually not sure, because Chris Smalling hasn't played for England in a little while now. But he is a great defender. He is going to make us better. And he's going to provide that experience that we need at the back. We've got young fullbacks, young defenders that could learn a lot from this guy. He's got the pedigree. He's passed his medical. And now he's going to be holding up his number 5 shirt. We better be getting an A rating for this deal because, wow, that is such a great price. Yep, that's what I thought. And like I said, he slots straight into that defense. He's playing right center back. And not obviously. And honestly, he's got the leadership trait. I wonder if maybe it would not be the worst idea to make him our captain, because we don't have very many other players with the leadership trait. Both our new signings actually have it. And I don't know that they need it just yet. We'll wait. Right now, Vardy's a captain, but he's going down in his rating, and he's going to need to be replaced in the starting 11 soon, which means, I don't know, the captaincy's up for debate, guys. So in the comments down below, let me know who you think should be the captain of this team. And I totally forgot about this, actually. Ayoze Perez has a pending transfer offer from PSV, so we could definitely look to sell him. Like I said at the end of the last episode, I was going to let you guys tell me in the comments whether to get rid of him or not. I didn't hear anything back, and I'm going to go ahead and do it, to be honest. I'm going to try and get a little bit more money, maybe 12 million or so. But he's good with me. It's good with me for him to leave, honestly. I'm 12 mil, and he's yours. They take it. Oh, no, they did not take it. Nope, they're out of the door. So, Ayoze Perez sticking around for now. Well, we've got a game against Southampton here. A chance for Chris Smalling to make his debut for us. How is he going to do? We're going to quick sim this match. It's a 4-1 thrashing of Southampton. Jamie Vardy scores one, but also misses a penalty. Also got Harvey Barnes on the score sheet, Tielemans, and James Justin scoring at the death as well. Nice. Now, this is more the kind of offer that he should probably accept. He has the chance to go back to Spain and Villarreal. I'm honestly going to go ahead and just accept the 10.6. It's just over his value. That's fine with me. Hopefully, Ayoze Perez will be leaving, and then we will very quickly have to replace him. Ayoze Perez has sold to Villarreal, and now it's time for the headache of figuring out who the heck am I going to sign. We've got Manchester City in 2 days. We don't have a right winger. What are we going to do? Apparently, we got a great deal for Ayoze Perez, so nice. Take that. Okay, here's the short list of 4 young, bright, and exciting, pacey wingers. All the things that we're looking for. And we've got a lot of different player types here. Chukwueze is the oldest and has the highest overall rating right now. He's the shortest of them all, I think. And he technically just moved to Everton. That wouldn't matter. I can still sign him. He's also African. He's declared for Nigeria. So that'll follow Leicester's theme of signing a lot of African players, as somebody in the comments pointed out to me. I actually agree with that. They do actually do that quite a bit. He's fast. He's got good technical ability, all that stuff. His finishing isn't the best, but he's really good at like dribbling and things like that. We could obviously make him a more complete player. He plays for Villarreal in real life right now. He could be a really, really good signing. We've got Gonzalo Plata, who is a little bit younger than him and is one of the lower rated of the 3 compared to, Nico Williams and Madueke, I guess. He is possibly the slowest out of all of them, I think, or just about on par, but towards the lower side. Again, really good at dribbling, but his finishing and his passing and his crossing and things like that are lacking a bit. So not quite a finished product. Would love to use him at some point, but I don't know if this is the time. And then we've got the 2 options that I think I like the best. There's a couple of reasons why. Number 1, Noni Madueke, playing for PSV. He's an English player, obviously. Went out to develop in the Netherlands, and he is a really, really good player. He's tearing it up in the Netherlands. Been rumored to join teams like Manchester United and the like for a while now, and I would love to bring him across. He's probably one of the faster ones of the 4. He's probably the second fastest. I think Nico Williams is the fastest, but then it's him. He's very complete. Thing with him is his passing is a little bit more lacking, and his finishing is pretty good. He's more of like the inside forward type. He's right wing, but left-footed. He's kind of tall, 6 foot, and he's very, very fast, good at dribbling and good at shooting, right? So he will do a little bit of everything that I want, except he's a little bit more that inside forward type. Now, here's probably the one that I like the best. Nico Williams, breakout star for Spain at the World Cup. He played amazingly, if I do say so myself. Plays at Athletic Club Bilbao in Spain with his brother, Inaki Williams. Wow, I couldn't think of that for a second there. He is the fastest of the lot. He's probably one of the best at dribbling, and he's very well-rounded. He can play passes. He can finish. He's got 5-star weak foot. He's not injury prone like some of the rest of them, or by some of them, I mean Noni Madueke. And both of these guys have a 36.8 mil release clause. I could probably get him for less, but that shows me that we can get him for a decent price. And I think if I convert his position to right wing like Madueke, he will shoot up in overall because he's really, really good at everything he really needs to be good at. I think this is the one to go for, and I think I'm going to pull the trigger on Nico Williams, guys. Start proceedings at 20 million, see what they say. Straight off the bat, it seems they'll be able to give us a deal pretty close to what I'm asking for. 20 million once again, please. 20.2. You know what? I'm going to be petty. You don't need that other 200K. 20 million again. And it worked. The contract is signed, boys. Nico Williams, a new winger for Leicester. 20 million and a pretty okay contract. Rotation squad role. Him and Finley Marks will rotate on that right-hand side, and ultimately we'll see who comes out on top. The future star from home in Leicester, or the import from Spain. See what kind of price rating I get for this one. Come on now, a C. You kidding me? Now that doesn't mean that all of these other guys are off the table, by the way, because I don't know, injuries could happen. We only have one other winger now. We have Harvey Barnes, we've got Finley Marks, and we've got Nico Williams. If I could remember his name, that'd be awesome. So yeah, these guys aren't off the table. They're just not who we're signing right now. Okay, with that, I know what you're probably thinking. That's an overall downgrade right now. We have to change his position still. I think it'll go up. It says +2, so he should go up to a 78. And he's got potential. He's young. He's 20 years old. This is a great signing for us at Leicester. Now we have to play Man City. It looks like they've improved their team a little bit now as well. Calvin Phillips is going to start at CDM, but looks like they've signed, I think that's Lucas Hernandez at center back. Wow. Looks like Man City have strengthened as well, bringing across Lucas Hernandez to play center back alongside Ruben Diaz. Calvin Phillips is going to start for them. And we've got Nico Williams and Chris Smalling making their debuts. Castagna and James Justin kind of flipping around into those fullback spots because of some fitness stuff going on. Harvey Barnes is a little bit tired. We've got Finley Marks on the bench. He can come off in the second half and play some minutes for us. So let's play Man City and see if we can put up a good fight. We're at home, so maybe we could get a draw out of it. And of course, it's raining. It always will be. Riyad Mahrez coming back to play against his old club, by the way, today. Obviously played for Leicester in their 2015-16 season when they won the Premier League. He was a really good player in that campaign. Erling Haaland to get us kicked off. Manchester City, obviously my favorite team, drew against Everton on the weekend. That was interesting. But we don't care about that. We're more worried about what we're doing here at Leicester. So debuts for Chris Smalling and Nico Williams. Let's see if they can get off to a flyer for us. Nico Williams on the ball already, losing it to Kevin De Bruyne. Erling Haaland getting played through, but Wout Faes stepping up, showing that he's not going to put in no own goals today. That's not happening. Nico Williams can play a pass to James Maddison. Can play through Jamie Vardy. Oh boy. We're up one-on-one against Ederson. Take the shot, and we score in the 5th minute against Manchester City on the counter-attack. And Jamie Vardy's going to break his own corner flags. Love it. Okay, that is definitely not the start I was expecting us to have to this game. But I will certainly take it. Manchester City are the kind of team that you definitely can abuse on the counter. And they're being a bit sloppy with their passing right now and giving us opportunities. Nico Williams playing through Jamie Vardy again. Don't tell me it's about to be 2-0. It's not. Ruben Diaz was able to get there in the nick of time. Wow. What a start to the game we're having. I will say, some of the most entertaining games I've seen Man City play have been against Leicester City. They played, I think Leicester beat them 5-2 at the start of the previous season, the 21-22 season. So, yeah, this game can have a lot of goals in it. Jamie Vardy looking to set up another one there. Harvey Barnes couldn't quite get the pass to him quick enough. Or maybe he just couldn't get the finish off in time for Ederson to, not be able to save it. We've had really good chances to start the game, though, and Chris Smalling keeping up with these fast physical demands that the Premier League is putting on him. And De Bruyne trying to start something here. Riyad Mahrez out on the right wing. We know how good this guy is. He's got such a beautiful touch. He's one of my favorite players to watch in the Prem, to be honest, but in FIFA, it just never translates. Whenever I do my Man City career modes, right wing is usually one of the first spots I change. Because, I don't know, man. Something about Riyad Mahrez just doesn't work in FIFA. I'm not sure. I love him in real life, though. Such an elegant player to watch. Speaking of elegance, we've got Erling Haaland. Going to try and play a ball inside here. Riyad Mahrez looking for the cutback. Wout Faes, be careful with that ball, bro. Indeed, he goes sliding in on De Bruyne, but that didn't work. Haaland still with it. They're Man Citying us by passing a million times. And they still have the ball here. Oh boy, we've kind of shut off a bit at the back here. We thought that went out. I thought it did too, to be fair. Phil Foden still with it. De Bruyne kicking it up. Oh, we finally deal with that. Nice. Very well defended by Leicester. And now we've got numbers forward for the counterattack. Except Jamie Vardy is losing the ball like a bit of a moron. Oh, indeedy. Yes, sir. That's that midfield destroyer that I need. Nico Williams playing through a little pass here for Jamie Vardy. Can he get past Ruben Diaz? He can. Can he play through Harvey Barnes? Oh, almost. Almost. Instead, Harvey Barnes stomps Ederson in the chest. My God. The end of a half is when I tend to concede a lot of goals, actually. So, Jamie Vardy taking it out wide here to end off this half. Just holding on to it, passing it inside. James Maddison apparently has a knock. Woo! Wins us a corner, though. Almost scores a goal. Now he's got to deliver here. Hopefully his injury is not too serious. Chris Smalling looking to get on this. Oh my God, Chris Smalling. I forgot that he's going to be a threat at these set pieces as well with his height. And that's 1-0 at halftime against City. Seems James Maddison's knock is nothing serious. He's already fine. Harvey Barnes is exhausted though, so on comes Finley Marks for the second half for him. And we'll see about maybe making another substitution or two later on. Really, really good showing in the first half from us though. I think in the second half, we just need to cope with the pressure Man City are inevitably going to put on us, especially when they eventually do get possession. Because we know they're going to have the ball. And when they have it, we just got to defend really, really well. So yet another opportunity for our future star or homegrown talent. I literally always forget the terminology. Homegrown talent, Finley Marks, to show himself as a potential player that can make a big impact for us here at Leicester. For Smalling. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is exactly what I was talking about. Wout Face goes sliding in. That's going to be at least a yellow card for stopping a goal-scoring opportunity there because he was clean through on goal. Please don't be anything more than a yellow, though. It is going to be a booking for Wout Face. Yikes. James Justin trying to get rid of this, but nobody to play it to. We need passing options, boys, and Erling Haaland almost curls one home. We're going to pay the price if we make a mistake like that again. We're lucky not to already. But will there be any more changes in this game? I think City are the team that need it more than us. Bernardo Silva coming inside. I think they've changed formations for sure. De Bruyne getting taken out through the back. That's going to be a booking later. Let's not let them score. He's clean through on goal. What's going on? Okay, apparently no yellow card being given there in the 70th minute. They play the long corner here this time, and Wout Face dealing with that very well. Showing us that he can defend pretty well when he needs to. Jamie Vardy and Akers, by the way. Hello? What is this? From a City corner, we look like we're going to score. Vardy takes the finish. It's right at Ederson. That was not great. Although, if we do, it's not going to be Jamie Vardy. I'm going to take him off because he is exhausted from running around all game. I don't blame him. He's like, how many years old? And Kieran Dewsbury-Hall going to come on for Yuri Tielemans. His potential is not great in FIFA, but he's honestly such a great player. So I'm going to bring him on for the last 15 minutes or so. Maybe his pace and energy can help us get something more out of this game. I mean, we already are winning. I don't know what something more that could be. I guess a 2-0 is what I'm saying. But I'm not necessarily looking for another goal. I'm just looking to hold on for dear life now. However, I am not going to be just passing the ball around the back because City have the pressure and the ability to do something there. Nico Williams looking to score. Oh my God, Ederson just brought down Patson Daka. I feel like maybe there should have been a penalty there, but the referee doesn't think so. But that was really close to 2-0. It seems like Nico Williams just couldn't sort out his feet. He couldn't pick one to take the finish with. He ended up choosing his left. Fine, whatever. James Maddison getting taken out by Calvin Phillips. That's got to be at least a booking, yeah, for sure. Yellow card for Calvin Phillips. That was really clumsy. Riyad Mahrez coming off for Jack Grealish, and they're playing it short. Patson Daka gets that ball. That was a big mistake from the Man City defense, but it doesn't matter. They're going to get their chance. And Phil Foden bombing down this wing. The referee will definitely give them time, as he always does. Castagna has nothing left in the tank. Literally has nothing. Ooh, blocks that cross, though. That's incredible. Plays one more in. Wout Face deals with that so well. Oh, my goodness. We just need to clear this out. Please, referee, blow the whistle. What are you doing, bro? Nico Williams got injured in the process. But you got to do what you got to do for the win. 3 huge points against Manchester City. Wow, that was a nervous end to the game. But it's 3 points and a clean sheet against probably the best team in the league. Or should I say, probably the best team in the world. Leicester is on fire right now. And to keep 50% of the ball against City, that's an achievement. And despite us winning, the man of the match apparently goes to Ederson because he made 6 saves. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And yeah, a little knock on Nico Williams at the end of the game. A bruised shoulder, but nothing serious. Only 5 days out. Happy to see that. Good debut from him. We got a bit of a problem here. West Ham just paid Castagna's release clause. It's like 30 million. I don't know if I just gave him this contract. I would like to try and negotiate a new deal for him. I like him. I don't mind him being here. I wouldn't mind keeping him. He would be a great option for us on either wing as a fullback. So let's try and give him a new deal. And if you guys are maybe a little bit upset at the fact that I'm doing this, I would just like to point out that just because somebody's release clause gets met doesn't mean they leave the club. As a matter of fact, a lot of times the club will try to offer the player a new deal if they want him around to try and encourage them to stay at the club and then let them make the choice, right? And so I'm going to do exactly that with Castagna. I think he's great. He came from Atalanta and he's been playing very well for them in real life, one of their better defenders this season. So I would like to offer him an option to stay here. I'm going to give him, I don't know, I guess an important squad role maybe, and basically just offer him a bit more money. Maybe add a year to the deal as well. But he does want a release clause of 43 million. And you know what? I will offer him that. That's fine. I'll give him a pay bump of 75k from 69, 6k more a week for literally no reason. He'll take that and Castagna's staying. See? There we go. And even he's happy about it. See, just wanted to say that it's great for my confidence to know you still value what I can bring to the team. We absolutely do. Thanks for... This is a transfer window that saw Trent go to Real Madrid, Laporte to PSG, Osimhen to Manchester United, Pau Torres to Juve, Saliba leaving Arsenal. What else? Gakpo actually going to Roma instead of Liverpool. Okay. Like I said, Lucas Hernandez at Man City, Højbjerg leaving to go to Italy. A lot of interest window. Oh my god, even Marcus Rashford leaving to Aston Villa, John Stones. Like, what is going on? The Manchester clubs are getting raided. And after the window shuts, PSG want to sign Jamie Vardy. Heck to the no. Get out of here. He's retiring. Yo, I have to say, the first month of scouting has brought back two great players already. Zachary Butcher at 925k, 6'6" defender of some sort, and Harvey Warner, 46 to 64, 1.1 million in his value with ridiculous amount of potential, some kind of attacker. Great scouts. Well, here they are. Zachary Butcher, a really, really tall left-footed center back, 6'6". Love to see that. That's going to be a great player for us. I hope to use him for sure. This season, maybe next season. I don't know. We do have, you know, players that will need replacing at that center back spot in a couple of years' time. He could be the next Chris Smalling. And then we've got Harvey Warner, who's got pace. He's left-footed. He's a left winger. Again, perfect, because we actually are kind of low in the winger department. We could very realistically be promoting him to the squad at some point this season to play backup. And Nico Williams did indeed go up 2 overall when I upgraded his position to right wing. So now I got to find a development plan for him. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to put on him. I think this. Also, his potential after signing him has kind of gotten like a little bit lower. So not ideal, but we'll be able to work that back up. First thing I actually really need to do is get his work rate up. So anyways, development plans are going on in the background. You won't hear me talk about these anymore. Following the transfer window and the international break, we're at Craven Cottage. We're going to mix up a little bit of quick simming, maybe visual simming. I don't know about visual simming, and playing highlights and full games to help us get through the season just a little bit quicker, because in real life, we're already in January. I don't necessarily need to do the whole first half of the season, take my time and all that stuff. We'll catch up to where we are just about in real life right now, and we'll kind of go from there. So highlights against Fulham. Let's go. All right, 90th minute. This is the problem I have with highlights. I play out so many 0-0s when I do these because, well, I'm good at defending the chances, and the way they give you chances in this game, they're never great. And if you lose the ball, it's just kind of over. So I don't know. Don't love it. Dennis Pryatt finding a probing pass there, and nope, it's just going to end 0-0. So, I don't know. You guys let me know what your thoughts are about the highlights. I feel like we'll either play games or maybe just sim them. Honestly, I'm not sure. Man, another release clause being met, this time for Boubakary Samari by Trabzonspor. 18.8 mil for him. I don't know. Do we need him around? Maybe we can replace him. I like him okay, but when they signed him last season from, was it Lille, I think? He just didn't really do a whole lot. Let's see, I mean, stats aren't terrible. He definitely could be a good backup player. He's only 23 years old, and he's worth 12.5. We honestly could probably sell him for more if we want to, especially later on once he develops some more. Let's try and get him a contract. At least keep him here. In real life, this is probably the kind of deal that would just go through, because he would definitely be getting game time at Trabzon, but I don't know. If he's okay with sticking around here and staying in the Premier League, it's a much higher quality. I'll offer him the exact same wages. Honestly, it's just, in FIFA, it's like the players don't even think about whether they want to stay or not. It's like if the team can pay their salary, they leave. If they can't, they stay. It's that simple. So he just wants a little bit of a bonus, 155 grand. That's a little rude if you ask me, but that's okay. We're keeping him around. I don't think we necessarily need to worry about this game against Wolves, so I'm just going to throw in James Justin at left back really fast. And that'll be it. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and sim this game against Wolverhampton Wanderers. We don't necessarily care about this one. It's a 2-0 win. That should be easy. Ricardo Pereira with a brace. What in the world? Okay, I'll take it. Carabao Cup action, second team going out. Except Harvey Barnes, he's going to have to play because, well, we don't have a backup left winger really for him. Finley Marks gets to play though. And in the Carabao Cup, I don't really care about this competition. So if we get knocked out, it's no big deal. But yeah, to lose to Lincoln City, that's really not great, to be honest. We probably should be winning that game pretty easily. But Jack Diamond, I think is his name, is Lincoln City through to the next round. They're either League One or Championship. Kind of embarrassing. I'm not going to lie. I thought this Aston Villa-Leicester thing would be a bit of a derby because I'm pretty sure they're both kind of in the Midlands, but apparently that's incorrect. Leicester's main rivalries are with Nottingham Forest, Derby County, and for some reason, Coventry City. I don't know. I don't know about that last one. But anyways, this is not a rivalry game like I thought it was. These are two teams that are definitely in similar positions, I think, right now. Kind of fighting to break into like a, top 10 and become kind of staples in the Premier League. Aston Villa were a staple in the Premier League before they got relegated a few years back, so I don't know. Gonna send out the first team and just kind of sim this one then, since there's not really much going on in rivalry. And this could go either way, but 2-1 win for us. Harvey Barnes with a brace this time after Coutinho scored in the 3rd minute. And I forgot they had Rashford at striker. Would have been a fun game to play, but it's okay. We got a bigger one coming right now. Another decent find this month. Thomas Humphreys, 6'3", 675k in value. This youth academy scout is incredible. 6'3". I think he's a center back as well, to be honest with you, because his dribbling is really, really bad. So definitely not the kind of player you'd want playing central defensive mid. He's young, so he has time to develop. But anyways, the big game I was referring to, it's Liverpool at home at the King Power. They just played them the other day in that 2-1 loss with 2 own goals from Wout. We already talked about that. But this is the home leg of that game, right? Baku brought in to replace Trent Alexander-Arnold at right back, Curtis Jones starting in the midfield, and Diaz, Jota, Salah up top. No Darwin Nunez, no Cody Gakpo because, of course, he hasn't been signed to it. And other than that, it's what you'd normally come to expect. Here's our first team going out there. It's looking pretty good, and we're doing very well. So hopefully we can continue that in this game here against Liverpool. Okay, Liverpool are in town, baby. Let's show them that the King Power don't mess around. The game they played against Liverpool the other day, they pretty much were the better team. Liverpool had not really many chances of their own at goal. It was just 2 costly, very costly mistakes from their defense that made them lose that game. Ricardo Pereira getting a good run in here to start. Wow, we're starting off games very, very well. I don't mind that at all. But Pereira has to track back. I don't know where he is. I honestly have no idea where he is. We've got Ndidi and Chris Smalling doing his work for him. There he is. Where the heck were you, bro? And that's going to be a goal. Yep. Mohamed Salah is going to score that one. And early on, counter from us turns into counter for them. And where the heck was Ricardo Pereira, guys? Uh-oh. It looks like Castagna has had a very bad fall after that challenge in the air against Mohamed Salah. Oh, I like this run through by Jamie Vardy. Takes the touch, takes the finish, and Alisson saves that. How in the world did we not just score a goal? Castagna definitely not running in the same manner that he was prior to that fall. We might need to sub him off, and it might need to be pretty soon, because if he's going to mark Salah all game, it's just not going to work. It's not going to happen. And he's getting knocked down again. Man, they're just abusing him. I need to get him off the pitch the next time the play stops for sure. And once again, this right-hand side of our defense, Ricardo Pereira is letting me down a bit. Luis Diaz gets a run through on goal here, and Chris Smalling, that was incredible. Wow, he has been a good signing so far. Defensively, helping us out a lot. See Jamie Vardy making the run, but I just know that Virgil van Dijk's in the perfect spot to intercept that. Wout has to deal with Mo Salah now in his absence. What are we going to do here? We're going to give it away and let Riedel Baku run the whole way down. Play the ball inside, and we can't deal with this, and it's going to be a real issue for us now. Wow, this is nuts. What's going on? An offside. Thank God. We needed that. Okay, definitely let's go ahead and sub off Castagna because he is not feeling very good here. James Justin's coming on. 32 minutes in. Unfortunately, got a wasted substitute, but he took not a very good injury. I wouldn't be surprised if he'll be out for a couple weeks after that one. Winning a corner for Liverpool to cap off what has been a interesting half of football. Only 1-0 to show for it right now for Liverpool, but could have easily been like 2 or 3-0 in either direction this game. Very back and forth. A lot of chances coming both ways. But Liverpool took theirs and we did not. All right. Second half underway here. No changes from me. Not sure about any changes for Liverpool either. Looks like we both play the same teams into the second half here. And yeah, whatever we've been doing, it's working all right. We just need to find that finishing touch. Ricardo Pereira. Ooh, this is a nice run. I like this. Keep going. Back inside. Jamie Vardy needed to be there. Overlap from Riedel Baku. James Justin's doing well here, filling in at left back today. Well, not filling in, but since coming on at left back. And Wout Faes, my God, he's had a really, really good game. Once again, playing very well against Liverpool. But this time, no own goals. He's just defending very well. Ricardo Pereira, I'm waiting for the run from Nico Williams. I'm not getting it, though. We're going to play to Ndidi instead. On the shoulder, Jamie Vardy, James Maddison. Breaking through at goal, but that first touch definitely letting him down. So unlucky. In another world, that's a goal. On comes Borajo, who's wearing the number 10 for Liverpool. I don't know who that is. They've signed him, and they've given him number 10. Now here comes Diogo Jota. It's 2-0. Oh my God, how did that came out of actually nowhere. Literally nowhere. And that's the difference between us and Liverpool. They've got the quality to do that. Well, 2 goals to chase. Substitute being made. Patson Daka coming on at striker because he's got a little bit more pace than Vardy at this point, actually, surprisingly. And changing the tactics, too. We're chasing this game with 2 goals needed in about 15 minutes, 20 minutes or so. So, yeah, pressure is on for us and for Liverpool. They're cruising, unfortunately, and it looks like it might be 3 before it's even a chance for us, and it is. It's 3-0 for Liverpool. We suck. We suck. And by we suck, what I really mean is we're just inconsistent, man. We can beat Man City and hang on to them 1-0, but Liverpool are honestly harder to play against than them. And we need to show that we can play against teams like this and get results, especially at home. Especially at home. We shouldn't be losing 3-0. This is a little bit embarrassing all of a sudden. Faes sliding in on who, I don't know. Mo Salah seems to be a bit of a ghost right now. Can't get a tackle in on him. Nobody is marking Thiago. My God, Dibu forced to come out once again. Ugh. Team's letting him down defensively now all of a sudden. Patson Daka, obviously not going to be able to make that run work. That's a dumb idea. Ooh, Sumari. Waiting for the run here. James Maddison through on goal, but it's going to be 1v1 against Alisson with a weird angle. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Liverpool are just too freaking good. Even when we get the ball in such a dangerous spot, they can force us out wide into a weird position. Nico Williams off the post. You're kidding me. You're kidding. Oh, man, that was his chance for his first goal for Leicester. And he shot it onto the post. Harvey Barnes, it's wide. Oh, we are so unlucky today, boys. It's that simple. I would like to maybe have a goal so that we don't look just embarrassing. 3-0 at home against Liverpool is not the result you want to see, but that's the result we got today. Don't like that at all. We just completely lost our minds in the last 20 minutes of the game. That's all it was. We hung on so well in the first half, and at the end of the second half, all for nothing. We even had more of the ball. Ugh, I don't know, man. According to this game's stats, like ratings thing, Ricardo Pereira was our best player. 100% false. He cost us the first goal. But of course, the man of the match, Mohamed Salah. And like I expected as well, Castagna, hyperextended knee, out for 4 weeks. Thankfully, we've got James Justin and Luke Thomas to play left back as well. I didn't realize this. We've got players with contracts expiring, so we need to take care of that. Tielemans wants to extend his deal. He's literally asking me for it, so gonna do that before he transfer lists himself in like a day when I don't give him a contract. His contracts are expiring anyway. Amarte, Tielemans, and Sayuncu. Okay. Amarte, I'm not gonna lie, I don't care too much about his contract. I'll probably extend it anyway, but I don't care too much. However, the other 2 I should probably extend, especially if we can give him a 3-year extension. Yeah, he'll take that. I like it. And honestly, I think you make enough money, bro. 120K a week, small bump. Not a problem. Tielemans is staying for the long term, at least for now. If we don't get European football, he will probably be out the door anyway. We've also extended Amarte, and now we have also extended Sayuncu's contract. So all the contracts for now are sorted. Well, ourselves and West Ham are doing pretty well in the Premier League right now. They are 4th, we are 5th. We're going to be playing at the London Stadium against them now. This episode is probably pretty long. Thank you for watching this far if you have. If you have, definitely like the video. But anyways, we're going to be playing this one game. This will be the last one for today. I was thinking I'll go a little bit faster and maybe get us closer to January, but we're halfway through October already, so I think that's pretty good progress. Let's just change up one thing in the team really quick. James Justin is playing well. I just would like to give Luke Thomas an opportunity as well. So let's try him out this game, and the rest of the team is just as it. I will say this, though. If we don't get 3 points today, and if we don't show like a really good performance today as well, I'm going to start making changes to the team, man. The starting 11 is not necessarily having to stay in place like this. The person I'm like least impressed with right now I don't know that there is one necessarily, but I want Jamie Vardy to step up much more than he has done so far. I don't remember scoring many goals with him already so far in this series. So, you know, Patson Daka is on the bench and he wants to play. So we might have to do something about that. And the bubbles, of course, all over the pitch, as they do. Probably one of my favorite things that fans do before games in football. It's just so wholesome. People like throw beers and all kinds of stuff, and West Ham blows bubbles. I love it. If only they were doing this well in real life, because they are like potentially relegation candidates at this point. They have been struggling near the bottom of the table all season. Probably a series of unfortunate events that lead them to get to super burnt out like this, because they played a million games last season without a lot of squad depth. And now they are just probably so exhausted that they just cannot perform at the level that's expected of them anymore. Kind of probably similar to Leicester, to be honest with you. The money is not there, the investment is not there for the squad depth they need to be able to realistically, consistently challenge for Europe as we win a foul outside the box. I do like these. However, why is James Maddison not over this? Thank you. Okay, I like to play these into the box and just kind of see what happens. Sometimes we come very close to scoring, like right now. Oh my god, that happens every time. That always happens. I always come close, but don't score. However, a corner is a pretty good opportunity with players like Wout Faes and Chris Smalling. Still yet to score from one with him, but man, it is really only a matter of time before that happens, because he is always getting on those. He's like Holland, man. He's always on those corners, and he's always getting on them and putting them on target too, forcing saves and all that. Nico Williams got the pace that can beat Emerson for sure. And Craig Dawson. Oh my god. Nico freaking Williams, dude. Passes it to Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes curls it. Wow. That was really close to going in. Another corner. Another opportunity for Chris Smalling. Let's see what happens here. Gotta be one day. Oh my god, it could be today. It really could be. We get another one. Ricardo Pereira. Pereira finding a nice spot here. Maybe play this inside. James Maddison. Oh my god, wins us another corner. Plenty of curl on this. Chris Smalling, please get on this. Cleared by the defender on the line, I think. And it's yet another corner. This is what, number 4 or 5 today? No, like numbers 5 or 6, more like. Chris Smalling gets on this at the end of the... Oh my god, at the far post. Jamie Vardy puts it in, and it is 1-0 to Leicester City. I told him he needed to score, and he did. He did score against Liverpool, actually. But he scored again. He's checking the time. I wonder why. Is this going to go down as an assist for Chris Smalling as well? He does nod it at the far post for him. I liked that a lot. And why are they blowing bubbles? What? It's a Fabianski own goal? Are we kidding, fellas? I swear he put that on target, man. They just robbed Jamie Vardy of a goal. Okay, fine. Yo! Oh my god, Emerson just missed the ball and killed Nico Williams. Give him a red for that. I swear to god, this guy needs to see a red card. That was disgusting. Only a yellow? Jeez. For Pereira, end of the half, we have one more potential chance on here. Can we get runners in the box? I see Tielemans making this run, but West Ham, if nothing else, have really, really big defenders that can stop those. Okay, well, 1-0 up at the half. Unfortunately, it's Fabianski own goal. I don't know why. I've already literally hit that in, but that's fine. Rolls it for James Maddison. Over the top here, Nico Williams looking for his first goal in a Leicester shirt. It's not coming today. But what is coming is like our 10th corner of the match. Love that. And we finally get Chris Smalling on the end of this. No, it's actually Ndidi, and it's actually cleared very easily, to be honest. Falls to Maddison. Play it back into the middle here. Harvey Barnes over the top for Luke Thomas. Luke Thomas back inside for Harvey Barnes. Touch, shot, cleared. My god, West Ham somehow always get it out at the last second. Got an injured player down for West Ham, and Ndidi with space because of it takes the shot, and it was not good. Nico Williams. Oh, yes. Jamie Vardy on the shoulder of the defense. Through on goal here. And I'm going to take the shot with him. Oh, my God. Fabianski saved that as well. Jesus Christ, bro. We can't score against this defense. I don't know what it is. Corners are our only opportunities. Chris Smalling. It's about time. Let's freaking go. Chris Smalling, man. He's gotten up and attacked 17 headers this game. And he finally gets his goal from it. Assisted one earlier. Excuse the beeping. Yes, Chris Smalling. What a signing. Beautiful header as well. Boom. Perfectly placed in that bottom right corner. Let's see if we can get any other chances at goal. Like right now. Ooh, Jamie Vardy through, controls it. Oh my freaking god, bro. Fabianski saves again. You know what? I'm not subbing off Jamie Vardy, but I am going to sub off Harvey Barnes for Finley Marks. I'm also going to bring on Kieran Dewsbury Hall for Tielemans, just because I kind of feel like it. And that is really the only reason why. And you know what? Soyuncu, I haven't really used him, so I'm going to bring him on for Wout Faes. and just give him about 20 minutes or so. Probably shouldn't do this. Might pay the price for it, but I'm okay with that. He's done enough. Nico Williams now. I can't get past Fabianski today. I swear to God. It's not happening. From open play, at least. Both of our goals have been set pieces. Chris Smalling. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He scored again. 2 corner goals from Chris Smalling in 1 game, and he created the other. He's on a hat trick freaking from corners today. Leicester City scored the least set-piece goals last season. We are going to score the most this season, guaranteed. Chris Smalling and James Maddison are going to make it happen. Finley Marks trying a little bit too hard there to get past players, and played a foul on the defender. And what happened? I'm not quite sure. They played advantage and gave the free kick? Okay, fine. So Yuncha could have maybe given away a penalty there if we weren't careful, so I'm okay with that. Jacobs? I forget right now. Set piece. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That scrambled all the way to the back. I'm going to hold on to this for as long as I can. And just boot it long. Come on, Debu. Yeah, it's a 3-0 win against West Ham. From 3-0 against Liverpool to 3-0 against West Ham. It is what it is. We're traveling well, supposedly, now. 3-0 win is a good one. Man of the match, Chris Smalling, by the way. 8.3. Literally a brace. I don't know what to tell you besides that, man. Nico Williams had a great game. 8.0 match rating. Madison with 2 assists from the corners. And despite that, I could not score from open play against Fabianski today. He made 9 saves. And we took 17 shots and had an XG of 5. Interesting game of FIFA, I'll tell you that much. Well, we are in the latter half of October. We've got a game against Chelsea to start off the next episode. But if you take a look, we are doing freaking well in the Premier League so far. 3rd place, City and Newcastle ahead of us, but only barely. And we've got the Spuds there. We've only lost 1 game, and it was the game against Liverpool. So even though it was a pretty bad loss, that's pretty freaking good, to be honest with you. 13 goals scored is good. We've got one of the better defenses in the league so far, and 3 of the goals we conceded came against Liverpool. So, wow, that's actually a really good record. I'll take that. Well, hopefully you did enjoy this episode. I'm going on 2 hours of recording here. Geez, if you liked it, drop a like. If you're new, hit subscribe in the comments. Tell me who you'd like to see here at Leicester. I like the team we've got, but in January we will have 72 million we could spend. We don't have to spend it. I would rather not, to be honest. I like the team, but you guys let me know. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great day, and peace.